muddy, little muddy. See where we have it staked off here? All this area right here up against that bank is where our fire pit outdoor kitchen area is going to go. And this is just a makeshift fire pit that I'll probably just use tonight. Or I might move it closer over here. But that was just so I could get an idea of how big of an area that I wanted. But yeah, our fire pit's going to go in here, and then we're going to have chairs and outdoor, a small outdoor kitchen for my Dutch oven cooking meals and my cast iron cooking meals, and probably like an A-frame, I don't know, wood hut? I don't know what you would call it. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're new here, I'm Nikki, and this is Nikki TV, where you'll find your all types of camping videos and whatever else you might find me doing outdoors. Probably. I had to go to the camper to grab this, which is about almost a mile away on another dirt road. But I drove it here on top of here because it's dirty. Dang. Which way do I want to face? That is the million-dollar question. I brought my big comfy winter camping chair. Looking up at the power box. Uh-oh. Here it is. That little burger's heavy. this was not planned because I'm sweating. We have this big giant 2-room cabin tent from Browning. I think it's called the Big One. And I was going to bring it up here and have my husband come and help me put it up, and I was going to stay in it, but the ground, I was afraid that the ground was still going to be too mushy for it. It's so big and it's heavy, so I better hold off. But I would definitely like to use it between now and winter, because without the cover being on it, there's windows all over the top and all the way around it, so it'll be a beautiful adventure. See, the door is here, so I want the door facing that way for the fire or current. Twisted in here. Still gonna get dirty. It's annoying. I wonder if I change of plans. By the time morning comes, this is gonna be a mess, and whatever part of the tent that's hanging off of it's gonna have red. It'll basically be mud stuck to the bottom of it, and what's the point of putting it on this big old mat if I'm still gonna get mud on the bottom of it? So I gotta pivot. Is that the word they're using these days? I gotta change it up. I have this Browning footprint that I'm gonna lay across this one going the other direction to make sure the tent does not get dirty. Now I gotta remember how this crazy thing goes up. There's a little trick to it. Little story. The very first time I wouldn't use this. What is that? Is that a tree? Well, yeah, it looks like a tree. The very first time I used this by myself, I had went out winter tent camping, and I was at a state park, and at that time I didn't know that there was a little trick on getting the legs to extend, and I fought with this tent and I fought with this tent. I'm pretty sure there's a video of it, but anyways, but there was this kind older man who was camping next to me with his grandson and then his great-grandson. He was nice enough to come over and help me, and he knew exactly what to do, but I just got to remember that now. Yeah. Okay. There's something about this. First one I pick up, I can't get it. Let's move on to the next one. Come on, Nikki. It's gonna click. Whew. It's not like, it's like a red sand that you would find at the beach. What I'm talking about is the ground up here. The sand, the dirt is like a red sand that just packs. So yeah. First I thought I got a smell of like mold, and I was thinking, I know I didn't put this thing up wet the last time I used it. I know I don't do that. Okay, and tricky. That's probably the best I've ever done that. It's heavy, so I'm only 5'4". Me trying to get my arms in it over the top of the tent is hard. What is all that noise? It's like branches breaking, but it's barely even breezy out here. Like I could tolerate it to be more breezier. That was the sound of branches falling from the treetops. That's the sound of fall, y'all. At 3,100 elevation, going into the second week of September, the leaves are changing, they're falling, and branches are breaking and falling. So, yeah. Welcome to fall sounds. Going. We got the tent up, and I realized I forgot the stakes that hold up the awning, so I had to go find 2 sticks. Worked out great. Now this is where time starts slipping really fast on me. So I need to get everything on the inside of the tent set up before I have to start cutting on lights and all the bugs start attacking me. So that's what we're gonna do. shoes off. Just gotta do what you gotta do. Finally made it to the air mattress. Looks like I'm just too short. I thought one was dead. It might be dead. I don't remember charging them from last weekend. But I have another pack, so. I have a chicken and Monterey Jack quesadilla. That is what's for dinner. Nothing fancy, but still delicious. Don't want to cook it too fast because you want to melt that cheese. It's on the inside. on, Crunchy. I got a fork, but I really don't think I'll be using a fork. Yeah, maybe it's hot. That was pretty darn good for a frozen quesadilla from Walmart. Good morning. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful morning. Woke up to sun shining through the tent. Felt so peaceful. Even though the crows are very annoying and they're considered nature's alarm clock. It was kind of cool to wake up to them too this morning. And that, my friends, is how you finish up a good camping trip. Oh, it's gonna take us so long to get this done. I haven't done like anything up here. It's just really taken a lot of time to get things done up here, especially with the cabin and the lands. We've had a lot of rain, and it gets really muddy up here. Nobody wants to bring their equipment up here when it's muddy. I understand, but we should have, if all goes well, in the next 30 days, we're going to try to get septic dug up and put in right here on this hill. That way when we go to have it emptied, it'd just be easy for them to come right up and get it, and they won't have anything in their way. Power and water we would like to get up here in the next 30 days. But yeah, I will try to get as much of it as I can on video. That way I can keep all of you updated on this beautiful piece of property that I'm so excited to stay and make all kind of videos here. I have all kind of plans to learn how to bushcraft out in these woods. Yeah, super excited. But I'm going to end this video here. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed and you enjoy these types of videos, please consider subscribing, maybe sharing it with your friends to help the little channel grow. I'd be very grateful. Well, until next time, bye.